is the life. Exactly! And now it's time for some rest.
We've got trouble. Cut that out, it's serious! What are you doing sleeping this late? Who are you, me? Come see us in the speaker's chamber once you've cleaned yourselves up. We're waiting for you here.
No! Paimon's not done eating yet.
A time trial. It's worth a shot.
I wonder if they've eaten. Or if they've even gotten up. Maybe I should buy some snacks? Oh, don't tell me something came up on their way here.
Relax. I'm sure they're fine.
Ah, there they are.
See? Just like I said.
Mavuika, see Lolly! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first. Well, you could certainly say that. I'll let Lolly explain.
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyab passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night. You're aware that Mavuika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times. And now, the Wyab have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm. His name is Xbalanque.
Xbalanque? But isn't he the very first?
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon. According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Xbalanque is concerned, hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyab mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyab's will could we trust if not yours?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong about this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Xbalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
As you can see, Citlali's even more concerned about this than I am. Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
Mavuika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
I do. Xbalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
Huh? Well, you can't just up and say things like that. You scared me half to death.
That's actually pretty likely. Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyro Archons share my disposition.
I don't want to meet him. I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion. Anyway, my job was just to pass on the message and bring the Traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Wait! Where are you going, Citlali?
Back to bed! You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh. Can barely keep my eyes open.
It's like I said before. Our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever. So, the pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants. And this grand
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
heroes are drawn to tournaments like the news of Lord Xbalanque.
Huh. Okay.
That's right. I've preparing supplies, cleaning. Traveler, Paimon. You are our cherished friend.
Paimon can do it too?
Of course. On that note, my two new supervisors. Would you come with me to check on the progress of each of the tribes?
Sure! We're here! This is our first stop!
Looks like someone's in a good mood.
Of course! Paimon's here as a special supervisor this time!
It's nothing. We've got a long road ahead, so it's good that she's so motivated. Pretty much all we need to do is talk to everyone and confirm how the preparations for the pilgrimage are going.
Hold on a sec. Take a look over there. See that? Someone's fishing. It's a quartet, you insolent ignoramuses! A quartet! How dare you treat the almighty Dragon Lord like a subhuman! If anything, I'm superhuman! Wait, no! Draconian!
Why, hello there, Ahau. And you three? What are you up to?
We're fishing, Archon. Mualani says if we're lucky, we might catch someone really special.
Yeah, like that punk Xbalanque. He's such a pathetic little... Lowly servant! How dare you beat up the almighty Dragon Lord for some ancient...
Ah, so you've heard about his impending return. Did Citlali mention that to you?
Oh no! Why is Xbalanque coming back now? Did we screw... Wow, that sounds...
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be possible for us to meet Lord Xbalanque.
Hey, we've got a bite!
Help! Yeah?
It's what's going to save your life! Are you... Hold your breath for now!
Thank you. Well, would you look at that? You actually caught some people after all.
Thanks for your help. Otherwise, that sudden bout of leg cramps might have ended our entire surfing squad. The two of us are in charge of transporting supplies. After safely delivering some of the equipment, medicine, and a few other things for the tournament, we had some time to spare, so...
Didn't warm up before going?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll never forget how you saved us. We know you're busy, though.
Well, you gotta give it to Mualani. When she wants something to happen.
Then it won't be long before she reels in Xbalanque himself. Now that'll be a wonder of wonders.
I was just thinking, what if he enjoyed... I used some commemorative badges for the stadium as a...
And before you say anything, anything's possible. On the off...
Well, what about you then? Given your personality,
Haha! She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now, witness the sword.
thanks. But for now, what I need to do is check on the status of the preparations. Seems like the people of this...
Yep, don't worry. We only came here to fish after finishing...
Everyone at the Children of Echoes has been hard at work, too. I only came here after
Now that's efficient, everyone. This iteration of the pilgrimage holds great importance to Natlan as it is now. You must pull together and work as one, creating...
Sure. Don't know why.
Remind me again. Has Ahau done anything besides talk?
What are you doing to me, you son of a... hey! Let me go! It's always a party with those three. Oh, wait, four! Sorry, four. Oh, there she is, right over there. See, Lolly!
The chief came to me for help just now.
You did...
I just told him about
Right! You still gotta
now you're making fun. And you! Do you also think I'm just trying to keep up And you too!
No, relax, Seatlolly. Xbalanque was no ordinary person. He loved this...
If that's what even the two of you think, then my worrying seems even more unnecessary. All right, I get it. That's just the kind of paranoid old hag I am. That means I can go get some shut-eye then. You can take a look around your... The chief should be overseeing the preparation of the woven scrolls required for the tournament right about now. And as for Auroron,
Come on, you're making it sound like it's my first time here. Rest well and stop worrying so much. We'll discuss the tournament with a...
All right then. Good night, everyone. And don't go...
Let's fly.
What if I put this piece of rope? No? Then what about this?
No way, bro.
That voice. Sounds like Auroron's talking to someone. Let's... What's up to, Auroron?
Oh, hello.
Oh dear, oh dear.
A bird?
No, a juvenile Cucosaurus. This one looks a little different from the others, though. Yeah, a very special look indeed.
The heck are you on about?
Whoa, he's quick on his feet. That retort was it.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Did Paimon?
Oh wow, no way.
What the heck?
Don't worry about him. He's just... No, he's an assistant at Aoife's clinic, and one of my friends. His name is...
The heck are you on about? Oh wow, no way, bro.
Yeah, that's what he does. Those are all Aoife's catchphrases. The last time I delivered some vegetables to the people of the Springs, eventually Hal got really agitated and just...
How unbelievably childish.
They went on like that for an entire after...
Wait, how do you know that? Did you stay and listen to...
Yeah, I did. It was so dumb I couldn't look away. Anyway, I'm here because I'm trying to capture Xbalanque.
Capture, huh?
Then how about hunting for Xbalanque?
Sorry, you're trying to do what now?
We've never seen someone so ancient come back to life before, right? So I wanted to see if I've used it before. It's quite good at catching wild animals. Don't see, I've even made a notice board.
Good luck catching anyone with this. And what are you planning?
No. I just want to see what he looks like, and then I'll probably invite him to our tribe as a guest.
I'll admit, I didn't take you for the act.
Well, a chance like this doesn't come every day. I wanted to give it a try, so I also made these little
He says that, yet all of these look like a hunter's lethal handiwork.
I see. In that case, I wish you success. If you do manage to catch a wild Xbalanque, please, let me know. I'd love to come and watch the fun.
Hey, not you too!
If the real Xbalanque does show up, a trap like that won't hurt him.
That's right. That's also why I stuffed several layers of cushions and hay in there. If he really triggers the trap,
For real now? Do you
Bro, stop! You're driving Paimon!
Oh wow, no way.
Well, if you got time for this, then you finish prepping.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
so that we Masters of the Nightwind are broadly... I provided some amazing supplies.
You've gotten quite good at dealing with people.
Yes. I think I've rediscovered a bit of that feeling I had in my childhood.
Seems like things here are going smoothly. In that case,
Bye, Auroron! Good luck!
See you later.
so he also knows how to say goodbye. See you later then, bros.
Huh? Alright. See you later, my bros.
Oh, Mavuika. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here?
Shilonen, what a coincidence.
Oh, hey there, Shilonen. Did you come here for work?
Auroron. Did he sell me out? I thought I asked him to not tell anyone that I was here.
Nope, he didn't mention you at all.
That's so.
She's avoiding me. There are a few big pieces of equipment we need for the tournament, and I've been wanting to ask her to make them. I went straight to her place because I was worried she might refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbors said that she was busy. Turns out,
Wow, she literally ran away from home just to avoid taking work from you.
Okay, that's enough about me. What are you here for? Checking on pilgrimage?
yes, and to see how everyone...
Oh, Xbalanque?
Wait, have you been so busy running away that you missed the whole memo about him?
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but if that's what C. Lolly said, then it has to be. Everyone's reaction makes sense too.
This isn't a bad time. I met a warrior from the people of the spring. I asked if anything was
Paimon can That's why you want to hold the pilgrimage.
That's right. That's the meaning of...
Yes, but how do you feel, Mavuika?
About Xbalanque, you mean?
Shouldn't you be, you know, a little more nervous? He's our
You
Hey, don't put...
I knew...
Really? How?
No spoilers just yet.
Wait, you have a playful side too?
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous leader thing is just one facet of her. And it's the side of her you've seen the most so far.
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonen's always saying how awful I am.
Hey!
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, Traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop. Oh, and Shilonen, now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the documents I left.
And she's fallen asleep, just...
Well, she's gotta wake up eventually.
Take me up!
Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. They're probably all out and about.
Does that mean the preparations are going smoothly?
Of course, without a doubt. The amount of rest they get will
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's Cheska!
It's been a while.
Things have been good on my end, too. How about...
Same old. Back to flying around to break up fights when they break out. Taking walks with my family when I'm free. You know, the usual.
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Yeah, the war just ended and the bonds between people have grown a lot stronger in the process. Hard to start fights like that. I don't mind though. More time for me to zone out. I just sit at a lookout point and tend to my weapons. The fresh air is also great.
Sounds like you've been doing well then.
What are you talking about? You should know the ups and downs
So, how have preparations been going?
Ah, so that's why you're here. Follow me.
Let's fly.
So this is the place you had in mind. Quite the view.
Yeah. You can see our whole camp from up here. We train like the—
You can see people talking and laughing, some holding back.
It's you.
Shut.
What brings you to the Flower Feather Clan?
That's right. Everything going well?
Please, rest assured, everything is... Coach?
Hey!
Please rest completely and totally assured that with us here, we'll get all the tasks done on time. No problem.
Whoa, they're all so reliable. Didn't even break a sweat. Paimon agrees.
So you think it's something?
Yeah, exactly. Now, Paim.
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not off.
Mm-hmm.
The wind. I'll head out on patrol. Have a nice chat and just.
I'd say that it's effort. We've already checked up on each of the tribes. Well, we didn't quite get around to the. So, that's it for the day.
Wait, so you mean we can get a sneak...
Say no more.
You mean this entire thing?
If it's for the pilgrimage. Yup, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other.
Oh, you're
Yeah, everyone loves a good duel. It really gets the adrenaline pumping, and a warrior should all.
That's the most Natland... Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and you're all chasing something too, right?
Well, I'm glad you found this help.
Whoa, Mavuika looks so... Do you think that she seems like, you know, maybe... Whoa, you heard too... Oh, so that's why you called us over. It's all part of your grand plan, huh? Wait, Coach, what about... Aw, come on!
I'm ready.
Full throttle!
Live commentary, huh? Very nice. Rev the engines! It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
I gotta say, this is pretty interesting.
Come on! You said you wanted to challenge people, so let them rise to the challenge! Good job, contestant!
You're too kind. Thank you, my...
Maybe it can't detect anyone under a certain height. Oh,
It's a solid course, but, For example, take the chase at the start. I feel like it's too short to separate the best from the rest.
ooh, you're really thorough. And yeah, getting multiple opinions.
Also, about the vertical section. It's only so-so, and contestants might get dizzy from the sudden change of direction, which might cause some of them to fall if they get motion sickness. Also...
A ball launcher?
It's been a long time since I saw gear like... Want to give it a try?
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her! That was a thrilling game! Paimon was on the edge of her seat!
You played well. We can play a few more... No, we should be thanking... Oh! Looks like I also have you to thank for her negative view...
You know what they say, embrace... Bye, see you soon!
See you soon, Coach. It's not every day I get to call Yansan that. Did you see the look on her face?
You kinda enjoy messing with people, don't you?
Really? I never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so long.
Well, okay, Paimon takes it all back. You're the best person ever.
Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the usual.
Ah, Pyro Archon. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while.
Boss, this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Hi there.
Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same as before, then?
Ah, we worked out today, so yeah, that would be great.
So what is the usual? Oh, come on, Traveler. You've never been so... for real?
Just leave it to us. Please wait a moment. Your food will...
All right, eat your fill, Paimon, but...
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Paimon will be...
Don't...
Really? Speaking of your ways, Mavuika, you still haven't told us about how you plan to find Shibalonke.
Oh, that? Shibalonke is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son. People like that tend to be like me, passionate about competition. You could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and passion, and despise victories.
You mean Shibalonke might want to take part in this upcoming pilgrimage?
It's not a matter of might. He will. It's precisely because such an... Checking in on the various tribes was also to ensure that we'll be prepared. So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Pyro Archon, he should have no problem running away with the whole competition.
But isn't it a bit unfair for the Pyro Archon themselves to participate?
When Shibalonke ascended to Archonhood, he did so as a human. I see no problem. Also,
Huh. That's kind of like your life as Archon.
Oh? Another good summary. I'll be sure to write it down and include...
You're working on an autobiography?
No. I was joking. Even Shibalonke didn't write one.
Then, can Paimon have a super long title?
Sure, as long as you want.
So many dishes and such huge portions, too! Paimon spies mountains of meat as well! Wow!
You know this...
Wait, what?
Our Archons always had a healthy appetite. Please.
Judging the state Paimonators...
Is that okay?
Of course you can. I'll go... All right, I'll leave you here.
All right, good night. How do you feel? Want another drink? Then how about some dessert? Paimon still... Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always room for...
Lord Shibalanke is coming back, huh? Well, I didn't see that coming. Wait, what's that look on your face?
What kind of idiot do you take me for? I was just thinking about it. I mean, we just managed to defeat the Abyss for good, and
Yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he... isn't... I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory? Isn't that how the novels usually go?
what? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Shibalanke is no slouch either. Say, if they fought, who do you think would win?
Well, you got me there. Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, seize the day, and all that.
Man, now that you mention it, a fight between those two is
All right, enough with that nonsense. It's already super late. If we keep hyping ourselves up, neither of us are going to get any sleep tonight.
The way they're talking about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a... Yeah, they really do love their contests of strength here in Natlan. All right, Paimon's done eating. Let's head back and... Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can. Hey, wake up, wake up! Oh no, we've overslept! Ah! Paimon can't believe it! Mavuika totally called it! How could we have been so... Is this what people mean when...
Hey there, how are you?
Mavuika, why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
Yeah, we're about to start. Put on your helmets and get on the bike.
Huh? Can we make it in time?
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight.
Full throttle! We're speeding, right? We have to be speeding!
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
Paimon's entrusted her life to you for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are! So much air! And Paimon's stomach! Oh, knowing Barbados, he'd probably crack up if he heard that!
Huh? Barbados? Ah, right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other Archons, too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure! Our friends are yours, too!
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
And safe! We won the bet! We won the
right. Pay up a how.
Yeah! Darn it!
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait, what do you mean, pulled it off? That wasn't supposed to be part of the show.
Everyone, welcome back to the Pilgrimage of the Return. Bored? Heard it all before? Not to worry. We're doing things differently from now on. The Abyss no longer threatens us day and night as it once did. My comrades, my friends, thank you for your hard work and sacrifice.
Yeah, all right!
From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. However, many aspects of it will remain the same. It remains a trial to determine the strongest among us. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament...
Yeah!
Heck yeah!
Now then, you two.
Leave it to us! We're the...
Oh, and one more thing. If you find any leads on Lord Xbalanque, please pass them on to me. Thanks.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Xbalanque before things kick off. Oh! Hi there, Eon-san! Are you gonna participate in the tournament? You know about Lord Xbalanque's resurrection, right? Have you seen anyone with that? Got it, thank you! We'll keep it... Huh? Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even her blood is boiling.
Ha!
Woo!
Oh? Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? You... Ugh. I'm not buying what you're selling.
The Traveler means it! Still, Paimon didn't think you'd be taking part, Sweet Lolly. Given who you are you sure it isn't against the rules?
Though not a violation per se, what it will be is an unpleasant surprise for the youngsters. Normally I stay out of this kind of event. Don't want to put too much pressure on everyone else. But we're...
Good luck then! Make sure you show off your super majestic side of...
Well, aren't you the sweet talker today? Too much syrup on your pancakes this morning? Anyway, thank you both. I'll remember your words of encouragement.
So, what was that? Ha! Thing all about? Some kind of strange ritual?
Of course not. I was using my power to search for Lord Xbalanque. To be more precise, I was trying to look for him in the world of souls. After all, I also... Still, nothing so far.
Yeah, we don't have any leads.
Be on your way now.
One, two, three, four. Two, two, three, four.
How's the warm-up going, Kachina? Feeling good?
Oh, hey, you two. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Ready to get out there and show 'em who's boss. I'll give it my all. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to win again, but as long as I learn something from the experience, that's enough of a win for me.
Yeah, having the right mindset is everything.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, have you seen anyone who seems like Lord Shibalonke?
Lord Shibalonke? A powerful figure like him is sure to attract attention wherever he... I haven't seen anyone like that, though.
All right.
I will.
Hey, Kanich, gonna take part in the tournament? Best of luck. You can, where's the house? You're a relax. Seems like we still haven't found any useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Mavuika. We're back!
Ah, supervisors.
Madam Host, the contestants are doing great, and the competition is proceeding as scheduled. However, when it comes to Shibalonke,
No leads, huh?
not what you expect.
Not necessary. Still, let's go give everyone a warm welcome before we kick off. I believe we're all warm. This iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid fair. Remember what brought you here and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
All right.
There's Mualon.
I've got this round's in the...
Kanich is coming up.
How's he so fast?
The gap between our competitors. Oh, contestant Kachina has suddenly a.
This part's rough.
The competition has entered its final phase. Who will emerge victorious? We're about to find out.
Our champion has emerged!
Kanich!
That's amazing!
Yeah, that's...
What? So not only is the little punk hard to kill, but he's good at fighting too?
You beat me fair and square, Kanich.
People always talk about how tough you are. It's funny.
Come on, dude. What are you talking?
Losing to Kanich isn't really a loss at all.
You've more than proven yourself, too. You could beat me up 30 times, oh? Yeah.
You're both so good. But wait, if that's the end, where's Shibalaki?
Wait, aren't we missing someone?
Now that you mention it,
Huh? Are you saying that you beat Shibalaki then?
That's impossible, right? Could he have placed so well because of some connection with Lord Shibalanke?
You mean, he might be Shibalanke?
Wait, I'm Shibalanke now?
I've got it!
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the most holy pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. How could anyone throw a match?
Whoa, did Paimon say something wrong? Still, that guy was almost too good, wasn't he? Huh? What are you looking?
I felt that something was off since the tournament began. Reflecting back on it, it wasn't because I could sense Shibalanke's power, but rather that I could not. Please, excuse me. There you are. No unimaginably strong soul aura, nor any whiff of extraordinary. But I know, beyond any doubt, that you are Shibalanke.
Huh? Who's that?
Isn't that Mausao? Like, Tato's grandson? When did he sign up for the tournament? Did he even fight anyone out on the field?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time. I totally thought he was just there to cheer the others on.
Wait, so that's Shibalanke?
Ha! Ha! Well, this kid doesn't look like he can take a single punch from the almighty Dragon Lord! Kahola how! Just give me 1 second!
Huh? That's Lord Shibalanke?
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's Pyro Archon.
Forgive me for asking, but how did you do in the latest tournament?
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No! This is a joke, right? It has to be. It's clearly staged.
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Shibalanke for myself.
As expected, your return has caused quite the commotion. Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Shibalanke is one of the most important people in all of Natlan. I will take responsibility for receiving him into our midst.
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
Lord Shibalanke, I said I was inviting you for a chat, but to be perfectly honest, this is also my first time.
Oh?
Oh no, he doesn't sound too impressed.
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before?
I didn't realize you also had a sense of humor.
Wait, really? Hang on, I think I just realized something. You're telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Shibalanke, was totally hilarious?
All the woven scrolls regarding your life depict you as a wise and upright person. According to legends, you also use the divine throne to negotiate with the ruler of death, establishing the set of rules unique to Natlan. As for your sense of humor, no sources have ever touched upon it. Maybe it's better to say that we know even less about you than we expected.
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Pyro Archon, Shibalanke. You may call me dear beloved son, or just Lanke for short.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
And these two are?
Allow me to introduce the Traveler and Paimon. They're important friends of Natlan and our companions. Great heroes who helped us defeat the Abyss for good.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And judging by your expression, that's exactly what you're saying. And there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan. I'm only possessing it temporarily.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived, so you had to borrow someone else's. But what about the original owner?
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing a fantastic dream. I have my own plans. And as for my reasoning, you'll find out soon enough. Alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained any aspect. I tried my best at the tournament, but could only get so far given my physical limitations.
Oh, that explains why you couldn't make a deep run. You're not used to this body, are you?
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable to do a lot of larger movements. Oh, and my usual climbing and jumping motions aren't exactly suited for him either. Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body. If I pushed him too hard and got him hurt, I'd be no better than a criminal. I could never do anything like that.
Indeed. Still, the great shaman Lali learned about your impending resurrection from the Wayup, but we still don't know why you've returned.
Oh, is it time to get serious then? All right, serious mode activated. Ahem. In any case, you've already touched on the topic. I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why I prayed for her power as a mere mortal, and why I yearned to save a nation in peril. I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So, she shared her strength with me, and allowed Natlan to operate under brand new rules. I told her that the plan would be a grand, long-term one in which victory would not come for some time. Certainly not within a mortal lifespan. Still, I knew that someone else would bring it home. She assented to my request, and became an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also asked that I, as the one who laid the foundation, be granted an opportunity to see the new world with my own eyes, if we actually did manage to triumph in the far future.
So your return is a special favor granted by the ruler of death.
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of this war, so this trip is my reward.
How do you feel about the Natlan of today? Does it meet your expectations?
Oh, I like it a lot. Could you tell me more, by the way? I'd love to know how you managed to win the war.
As you know, ours was an exceedingly grand, long-term plan. I'll skip over the most ancient parts and start with what I know. The battle from 500 years ago. The disaster struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness. Our land and faith were both shattered, and everyone believed that our nation's end was nigh. But even when thrust into battle against the Abyss, fate, all the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their lives to banish. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future. That is, the present. So I might finally bring together. Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness the. Still, The outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory and the miracle that it created is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah. Had anything gone wrong, whether in the past or in the now?
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death and win so much for us in the Natlan was only able to overcome this crisis with your help.
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved victory over fate. If future generations will call me the one who created the rules and initiated the plan, then you are the one who inherited those rules. The final executor of the plan. The one who created a miracle. Beginnings and endings. Creation and change. Mavuika, you truly are a remarkable leader. It is my honor to have met you.
Please, you're too modest. Rather, it's our honor to welcome you back to this world.
Ah, and that's the perfect segue to something that you should know. You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from sunrise to...
What?
Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? This is just a short little outing back home. Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to and once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so...
This is so embarrassing.
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who... you guys...
Well then?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. So, I do have a small wish. I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but...
Why is he stealing glances at...
Well, now that I've said it, care to help an old man out, hero? Ahem. See, I was...
Very formidable.
Yes.
Using your current body?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location. The first sun. The Ardent. From the moment I... Surely you shall not refuse me the... Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves.
What is this place?
Is this a temple of the spirit?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only the sun and those blessed by it can survive here. Me, you, and you. The sun, the other sun, Blessed One 1, and Blessed One 2.
We've been blessed by the sun?
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. You are hope itself. The most radiant, most important friends we could have. We have invited you here, so you may witness the clash of suns.
Huh, I see. We've manifested in an almost fully spiritual, consciousness-like form, removing the limits of our flesh.
That's right. As I said, I knew you to be a born warrior the moment I laid eyes on you. But there are two forms of human strength, that of the body and of the spirit. The great Xbalanque impressed upon a child's body. But here, we meet what makes a true hero. Which of these are you?
Well said, Shibalanke. You and I both know we'll...
Indeed. As a citizen of Natlan, as the Pyro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend, let us have a fair...
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
No. In war, there's no time for that.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mavuika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel left in the tank after all.
You jest, Lord Shibalanke. Your spirit is as strong and youthful as ever.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair short? Not by much. Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior, but it would seem that the inheritance of ancient names has proven its worth after all. I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After countless generations, this name came to you, and you used the power it accumulated over the years to defeat everything in your path. This battle has been most meaningful. Beyond the facts of victory and defeat, I've also learned a lot about you. Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of will. You possess a great understanding of your own might. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was won. Your victory granted me this chance at a second life. Even the darkness of death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by your flames. Mavuika, you are the newborn sun, greater and more radiant. Allow me to give you a present to celebrate your victory.
Ooh, there's a prize too? Paimon wants to know what it is! Coming from you, it must be super...
My journey is complete, and I have no more need for my remaining time. Mavuika, I would like to give you all my remaining life force, which I obtained from the ruler of death. Use it to awaken those you wish to see the most. Surely there must be at least one person that you'd like to meet.
What? So it's a blank check to bring anyone back for a time?
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique ley lines, it is still extremely difficult to meet the dead outside of the Night Kingdom. Now, take it. Though we both became Pyro Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary humans. There's no need to hesitate. Just do what you think is best.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I'll be needing it.
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories, and will always remain my treasure. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will only lead to more longing. Rather than cling to the past, we should enshrine it in memory.
Mavuika.
They were right. That's exactly the sort of person you are.
They?
Your parents, sister, comrades, and friends. Those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who crossed blades with you, and those who prayed for your safe return. Each and every one. Mavuika, has one granted the special privilege to return, I can sense them calling for you, and watching over you from within the distant winds. Dear Mavuika, there are so many things we want to say to you. The war is over, Mavuika. May you be happy in this era.
These are all words spoken by...
Thank you. Those who have gone before...
Mavuika, my dear child, though we have ascended to Archonhood, never forget that we are still...
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
Huh? Mavuika...
Oh, leaving already? Now you're the one acting all
Since we're done with all the serious stuff, Shibalanke. Doubt you've ever ridden a flame strider in your current body, right?
Never even heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Ooh, are you gonna take him out for a ride?
You're coming too. Come on, it's time for us to live as we... Sit tight and don't fall!
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the back of vehicles too? Genius! Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life then?
Yeah, we're living good!
Ah, I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Looks like I really am better after all, for becoming Pyro Archon even with all this temptation around.
Point Mavuika!
The hands of our friends at the Children of Echoes are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This spike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by. Sweet! You can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natland back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun.
We made it! Woohoo!
Woo! Woohoo! Thank you, Mavuika. This has been a wonderful trip.
Lovely things are meant to...
Alan, not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. I can still remember how...
Oh.
Yes. Well, time to go. Don't forget...
Aw, already? Paimon's gonna miss you. See you later, Shibalonke. He closed...
I can no longer... Thank you for accompanying me this whole... Yes. There will be good food and...
Do you think there'll still be any food left over for us? It's kinda late and all.
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. I'm sure Yansan will save some for us. She's very reliable. Leaving the tournament planning to her was a smart move.
Ah, so she probably figured that we'd be gone a long time.
Yeah, I told her as much too. Ah, seems like they've prepared the thing.
What thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's what they are. They haven't been lit, so Paimon...
Here, watch this.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame, and is reserved for those coming back late at night. The others set up an entire path using these signal flames to await our return. Those returning to the tribes must light them with their own hands. The flames will illuminate the path ahead and show the tribe that the person has made it back. Even if you're surrounded by darkness, never forget. Your friends wait for you in the distant light.
Archon, Traveler!
More than well. Shibalonke...
So the only reason Lord Shibalonke didn't win the tournament is because he was limited by the physical body.
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He himself was not upset about that turn of events. He had many revelations during this journey, and as he said, strength of mind is as important as the strength of the body. He realized that after failing to make it to the final 32.
Huh. No matter how many times Paimon hears it, it's still so funny to think that Shibalonke didn't even make it that far.
Strong in both
I'd say our champion can.
Kanich, you've proven yourself a true warrior and athlete. Congratulations on your triumph in the pilgrimage. A toast to our champ.
Cheers!
Hey, look! The kid's away.
Huh? Where am I?
Hello,
Huh?
It's so long, even my lowly servant couldn't manage to give a simple summary. Ha!
I see. I remember Lord Shibalan. I feel like I dreamed a very long dream. I was super strong in that dream, too. I could jump up onto the roof with one...
It wasn't a dream. Your body did go through all the motions of the tournament.
I'm a contestant? You know, Mom and Dad always say that my health isn't the best, and I might not be able to do all the things everyone else can. But right now, I feel like I can fly.
Really? Like Paimon?
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's like I'm filled with power from head to toe.
Then go and train hard, then come back next year and...
Yeah, as long as you put in the work, you'll do great. I know it.
Yes. You'll turn out to be a truly beautiful vegetable. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I will. Oh, but the pilgrimage was only half of the dream. I think after that...
Really? Against who?
I think it was our Archon.
That wasn't a dream either. I did have a duel with Shibalanke.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but since we're already on this topic, I've got another piece of good news to share. Namely, that we crowned another champion today. Lord Shibalanke. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins, defeating our legendary hero.
Wow!
This is no lie, and I have our best friend here to back me up. You...
Amazing! What an achievement!
Come on, everyone, let's have another toast. For our Archon this time.
Very well. Acknowledge...
Yeah!
Today's been a super long and exciting day, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right. Mavuika, the Traveler said there was something to ask you.
No. In battle, there's no time for that. So it never cropped. The night is still young. Cheers.